Hello and welcome. Silrace here with Baldur's Gate 3. Let us continue this adventure from this beach. I have just been looking around a little. And also I went through a whole lot of my menus and stuff, figuring out like what do I have access to and so on, like these kind of things like camp supplies and like inventory. What the heck am I actually carrying with me? I messed around a little with the, like what I can actually do here, so on, just to try and get a handle of what I am doing or what I might able to do in the game. So I thought I would do that off camera and all of that good stuff. Also I was looking at like the camp stuff and so on. Like, for example, we have 2 short rests a day. So that's interesting. And obviously we have long rest, which eats camp supplies, so we need to figure out how to get camp supplies. And I can go to a camp, but apparently I don't think I want to mess around with that just yet. Thinking of long rest, this is something... Now, I'll be honest and say that I don't think that the resting as a mechanic has ever been really interesting to me in D&D to begin with. But I am curious if this game, as in if the developers put some kind of a rest counter in the game. Because if they didn't, they certainly missed an opportunity for storytelling with it. And what I mean by that, what I mean by a rest counter is... having something in the game, preferably multiple things, changed based how many long rests you have done prior to getting to that point in the game. If I toss you an example from like a tabletop RPG style, thought process, because usually when I play tabletop RPGs, I am the game master or dungeon master, as when for the wording used in D&D. Anyway. Long rest as a counter, I would always use that. Like if I were to run a whole lot more D&D than I do, I would always use it. I use it in every game I run, no matter whether we are talking Dark Ages Cthulhu or Dark Ages Vampire or Apocalypse World or whatever I am running, Cyberpunk. How long players take to get to point A or point B or wherever, whatever is happening. To give us a couple simple examples, like think of goblins having kidnapped people because we are playing Baldur's Gate, so I'm using like a D&D example here instead of figuring out something for Cyberpunk, for example. So think of like goblins have kidnapped a couple townspeople or from a family from a farm. And you're about to go and save those people from the Goblin Cave. Now, how long do you take to get to that Goblin Cave, and what else because you can obviously spend time doing other things. You can forage for food, or you can fight wolves, or whatever else. Decide to spend time on it. That may, if you don't take that time into account as a game master, as a dungeon master, then you are missing opportunities to tell a different kind of story based on the decisions of the players. As an example, let's say that you plan it in such a fashion that it should take players about 2 days to reach that cave, or a day's travel. However, if they double that time, let's say it takes day and they take 2 days. Now, what has happened to the captives? Did the goblins get hungry and eat one of them? Did the goblins sell them? Did the captives try to escape and the goblins had to kill all of them? Or did some kind of for example, another bigger goblin tribe come and demand tribute from the smaller goblin tribe, and they gave the captives away, and now you have a bigger goblin group you have to fight to get to save the farm village people? You get what I mean. You get what I mean. So if the developers did not put anything like that into the game, I would be surprised, for one, and I would think that they missed an opportunity for very nice storytelling activities. Wait, is that? It is Shadowheart. Okay. Well then. Now this will possibly be a thing to do. However, let's just wake her up.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
So, safe fall was in your class description as well?
No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
I like you, from the point of view that you at least have the priority straight, right? Get supplies and get somebody to get rid of all of these things in our hands. Alright. I like her.
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Well then, so I have a cleric. That's interesting. So I have a cleric. Also, we are kind of close to level 2. Interesting. So, what do you really have? The main thing I was curious about is what are you proficient in? Flails, glaives, halberds, morning stars, pikes. Okay. Light, medium armor, shields. Alright. So basically, find you a morning star or a flail instead of this silly mace you come equipped with. I don't think I have anything for you, do I? No, I don't. Because you don't do scimitars or short swords or any of that stuff. However, I do have a crossbow for you as well. So that's... wait, did you... oh right, you're not proficient with... you are proficient with short bows. Oh right, because you're a half-elf. Right, of course. You are proficient with short bows. So I could technically give you a short bow since you actually have a dexterity bonus. I could technically give you a short bow. And give this crossbow to somebody else. You can have a short bow. Right. Now. What do we have on this bitch? Can we walk into the water? Is there anything in the water? We can walk into the water. But that is gorgeous. Well then. I need to change her to have a bless. Okay, so can I jump up here? Probably. Mangled fish. Alright, we crash landed on somebody. Well, then sucks for them, huh? Sucks for them. Question: are all the barrels loadable? Yep, they are. Hammers, tongs, and rope. I am going to assume those are just junk items I can use to sell things.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Mere grass. Ah. That's the alchemical ingredients to keep an eye for. I did have a look. Panties for the bitch queen. Fish. Oh, fish is camp supplies. Okay then.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Ew, this is camp supplies. Oh, well then. Well then. More of this murgrass thing. There's another barrel there. Oh, we're just looting all of these guys. Perfumed leather. Am I supposed to read that? Maybe it's probably gonna tell me to become a postal officer. Awesome.
Let's have a look.
Fish. Mug. You had an ugly mug on you. Intellect devourers. That's probably going to be a fight. Do we want to take the fight? Let's check on this. Oh, more barrels. I didn't realize there's more barrels. Flute. Okay. Don't have anybody who can play a flute. Thieves' tools. Ew. Well then. Oh, speaking of which...
Something the matter?
Oh. You know what? Never mind. What I wanted to know was...
Whatever comes. I'm ready.
is there a way for you to get proficiency? Wait, Baldurian? You're from Baldur's Gate? Really? Really? Okay. Acolyte, and you are a follower of Shar, which makes you essentially evil. Not really surprised by that. Is there a way for you to get proficiency in sleight of hand checks? Since you have Trickery Domain. I don't think Trickery Domain gave the ability to do that though. So you have Firebolt from being from the half high elf. Really? Okay. So 1 to 10 fire versus, where is it? 1 to 8 radiant. So unless it's resistant to fire, it's just better to toss this thing at that. Then again, this also basically does more than the bow of yours. However, it is intelligence based, which is going to suck a little. You can only give advantage on stealth checks. So basically, what we have for opening boxes is your guidance, and that's it. Yeah. Now, here is my honest opinion. I think guidance was a horrible addition to D&D. Because there, for one, it really slows down play. Slowdowns play because it's like, hey, well, roll on yet another die on top of all the other die you're rolling. The other option, the other problem I have is that there is very few ways to actually like really cleverly play the guidance.
Always room
Because
for more.
if you want to be like essentially there are two ways to play guidance. Either you don't let players use it unless they have specifically said that I am casting a guidance, which is obviously slows down play again. And it kind of makes some silly RP things where somebody is like, well, I'm casting guidance, I'm casting guidance, I'm casting guidance. Or you just simply assume that in every non-combat situation where the guidance could be called for, the players have guidance. For example, let's say picking a lock. And then you have another d4 on all of your actions, like I think it's a really bad addition to D&D from that point of view. But that's my opinion. You are welcome to disagree with it. So now what the flop is this? Oh, it is fast travel point. Okay then. Ancient door.
Can't get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
Can I see what the... Can I examine that? No, I don't want to lockpick it. Okay, fine. Kind of wanted to know if I can see the difficulty class, the DC for it. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the way to go, unless I want to start trying to jump into places. Technically cold.
More of those wretched things.
Technically could jump up this, I think. Oh. Interesting. Ooh. Okay. I can get up from here, just straight up. And not walk through the ship at all. Going through the ship might be a bad idea. Then again, there probably loot there, so... I kind of wanted to go up here and see what the hell is up here. Oh, there's a chest up here. I like zero fire resistance. That seems nice. Caustic bulb. Around and anything nearby in caustic brine. So it's basically acid damage bomb. Okay. Well, that was interesting. So I can bypass this ship. Do I want to bypass this ship? Let me guess there is loot inside the ship. I'm seeing at least one more chest in there and whatnot. And man, that is gorgeous. Look at that. That is just gorgeous. Alright. Fine. Actually having athletics seems pretty useful. We can jump a long way around. Random guesswork. Fire is going to cause damage to me. That is probably... This is a Larian Studios after all. Well, here we go. There is the intellect devourers. Yeah, come at me. Well, they're dashing right into me, so that's good. They are mostly damaged.
Better stay back.
Okay, so switch weapon. He's dead. No, it didn't die. God damn it, we left it at 1 HP.
Need to stay focused.
Question right now is, what's your chance to hit with this? I don't want a guiding bolt here. What is your chance to hit with this? 80. How about Sacred Flame? 50? What? How's your chance to hit with this so much lower? Okay, now I don't quite get this. Does this 80% would finish this off? Okay. And then we walk next to you. Just in case there is I don't want to do Shield of Faith, nor do I need for a healing word, so we're just gonna end turn here. Okay. Okay, dash over here. Let's kill this one first. Oh man, that's a bad roll. A really bad roll. Oof. Okay, this is where we can target from here, right? Oh, that was a really nice roll. Let's go hide behind you. Very good. That's an 8 damage roll.
You fight well.
Oh, we got a little.
Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Well, thank you. You did pretty well yourself as well. Alright, let's see. Do these things have any load? Intellect. 3 of these to create a suspension. Well then. Okay. There's one intellect devourer right next to the fire. Is there a way to get to that without catching fire? Okay, very good. Very good indeed. We have a level ups. Alright, let's do level ups. Health increase and I get an action surge for level 2 fighter. Yeah, we're doing single class characters to begin with. I am not going to even bother multi-classing with anything here. I know and I'm fully aware that a lot of power comes from certain kinds of multi-classing. I don't care. So that is that. Okay, we have action surge. Action surge is really good. It requires a short rest to get back, but it is a bonus action, right? Wait, action surge is not a bonus action? What? It has to be a bonus action. But what now? Spellbook, thanks. Doesn't this take even a bonus action? Well, that's fine. Okay, give me that level up. Another level 1 spell slot. Affected by your domain. Yeah, obviously. Turn undead and invoke duplicity. Within 3 meters of the illusion, attack rolls have advantage for you and your allies. Creature must be within 3 meters of the illusion. Ooh. 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 Oh, that is really good. I forgot about this being really good. Wait, I don't think it works like this on the tabletop. Because obviously they have to do changes to translate all the actual role-playing stuff into pure mechanics in a video game like this, because the role-playing comes from basically the, well, dialogue options you do, and some other things of like, who do you choose to attack, and so on. But that is really good. If I had a rogue, and yeah, that's actually... So basically I can use this to give a sneak attack bonus to a rogue, and that seems pretty damn good. Holy moly, it's pretty damn good. Prepare spells. I have a feeling we're going to kick either inflict wounds or shield of faith for bless. Do I want to keep cure wounds? That's the other question here. Because essentially healing word is better, because healing word only uses bonus action. So in combat healing is all done with healing word. Because I can still attack and then do healing word. Or do something else and then healing word. Whereas Cure Wounds is out of combat stuff. And generally, let's be honest about this, don't want to use your action economy to being reactive with healing. You want it to be proactive to minimize damage you are already taking anyway, such as, you know, destroy your enemies before they destroy you. I think I'm gonna keep Cure Wounds though, because it is a much better heal than Healing Word. So for out of combat action, so Shield of Faith goes away and we get Bless instead. Okay. Very good. Very good. We are level 2. Put a save right here. Come with me, Shadowheart.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Abducted nobleman. Nautiloid tank. Okay, let's not destroy that for the moment. Seems like it could be a bad idea. I think rapier. Sun melon piece. Dead mind flayers all over the place. Jump up here. Potion of speed. Ooh, haste potion. Advantage dexterity saving throws and double your movement. Oof. Seriously? Oh, and somebody's skull. Potion of speed. +2 bones and armor. Become lethargic. Which does what? Can't move or take actions, bonus actions or reactions lasting for how long? That's the question. Okay. So they did that sort of thing to... Oh, I'm gonna take damage for that. Too far of a jump, huh? So they did that sort of a thing to balance haste out. Potion healing. Put your weapon to receive +2 bonus to attack rolls with the oil. This slick oil helps your weapon slip through. Okay, that does not make any sense. Okay, I understand this is D&D and things don't make sense, but this is not how sword fighting or blade stuff works in the real world, in the slightest. Putting an oil on your weapon. Yeah, putting an oil on your weapon does not make said weapon go through cracks in armor. Oh bloody heck. They should have just written this increases your accuracy and be done with it. Instead of trying to give it some sort of a freaking flavor text, which is like, oof. Okay, fine. Alright, let's explore some wooden crates. Another set of thieves' tools. Okay, we have more grass. I was looking for barrels and stuff, but wooden trunk, which is locked. Oi, Shadowheart.
A long way to go still.
Can you open that? You have better dexterity than. Difficulty class 5. Can I decide to not use thieves' tools for this? And we have a guidance obviously as well. Okay. Unlocked.
What to do?
Dexterity saving throws +1. Well, that is not bad, huh? That is not horrible. Ooh. Wait, what? It changes my hairstyle. Really? Really? We're gonna be. I deliberately went for a hairstyle which would work on for a warrior because you know, you don't want your hair playing in your eyes and whatnot in middle of combat. Let's keep that helmet showing. I want a metal helmet though.
Moving ahead.
Okay, let's go pick up alchemy stuff. Go pick up alchemy stuff here. Guidance ran out. I really like what they did. What they did with that for as far as the user interface goes, of like just you know strike through the text of what all you know got done, what ended. Put it that way. But I would put a save here. Ooh, what is up here? Oh, I bet you there is stuff over there. Balsam. I need to look into the alchemy segment and see what I have for. What can I do? All right, let's explore. Can you fall? I think can you jump over and not get your feet wet? But apparently you didn't care about getting your feet wet.
Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
Oh. Right, I can just move it. Oh, awesome. 2 more potions of speed. Harper's map. God dang it, I forgot the Harpers exist in this universe. Goddamn Harpers. Okay. Little Harp marks an area called Moonrise Towers. The small inky cache. Below the crescent is a more recent scroll. But Moonrise Towers. Okay. Collection of reports held together with a moon and a harp seal. Sacrilegious activity among a local Silnite sect. What? Are the Sillion worshipping Drow being rowdy? Okay, I'm kind of starting to like this helmet now. I still do want a metal helmet though. Ooh, what's here? Wait, really? There is nothing on top of here? I don't see anything on top of here. Alright, fine. Fine. Oh, there's a dude there. I didn't see you at all.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered.
Really?
In the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
You know what? I kind of want to see you in action, huh? Kill it yourself.
I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
You're a vampire. Based on those teeth. Unless somebody... Let's see you deal with this. Get that dude who comes at me with a knife already. Can I? Oh, I can guidance this. Thank you, Shadowheart. This is what I meant about guidance being kind of silly. And they made it really silly for this game as well.
I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me.
Yeah, don't start threatening me.
You'll talk. I can. Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light. The fear.
What was that? What's going on? The worm. Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Yeah, good luck with that. And I definitely would have done the same if the roles were reversed.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. A pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms?
And yes, I unfortunately do.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea.
Yeah,
And
he's
you
definitely a
seem like
vampire.
a useful person to know. All right, I accept. Lead on.
Ooh, I like that he actually called us herd and stuff. Oh, and you also already have a level up. You know what? First, show me who the fuck you are. Then we will worry about the level ups. Oh, I can't look your stuff up. I can. Perfect. So, you are a rogue, as I thought you would be. Constitution 14. Int wisdom. Alright. You have really bad strength. Elven. Ah, you're a half elf. No, you're a high elf vampire. Alright. Interesting. Ooh, you have sleight of hand. Okay then. Perception, deception, performance, persuasion. Well, that's an interesting set of skills you have. And acrobatics. So you're the lockpicker. High elf vampire, huh? Okay then. You have a sneak attack, obviously, and a range sneak attack. Oh, you also have a fireball. Why does everybody have fireball? Of all the things, why do you have a fireball? Bloody heck. Alright, fine. Let's get you a level up. Let's get you a level up. You get your cunning actions. Cunning action dash is really nice. Cunning action disengage is also really nice. I don't think we're gonna play too much of a stealth game here. Alright. So what the heck did you have cornered here? Or were you just lying about having something cornered? I'm not seeing a damn thing. What do you have for weapons? Just out of curiosity. What do you have for weapons? Yeah, wrong thing. There we go. You have a dagger. Can you use rapiers? Long sword, short bow, long bow. I don't think you can use rapiers. Oh, you can. Was rapier a finished weapon? I think it was. Well, at least I have a short sword for you. And I thought I had a rapier. Oh, you already have a short bow. Okay, very good. There is it. There it is. Rapier. Finesse. Fantastic. It's a finesse weapon. Yeah, you use that instead of this 4 to 7 damage thing. Oh man. Well, that is really good. What do you have? Padded armor. Okay. And bolts. Fine. Fine. So we have hooked up with a high elf vampire. Alright then. Alright then.
There, a mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
Do I want to talk with it, or do I just attack it and kill it? Go away.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Another potion of speed. Holy moly. What is with this? I assume you split them like this? Yeah. I have a couple of potions of speed. Thanks. Oil of accuracy is also really good. Resistance to burning. Well done. Anything else here for me to load? No, it doesn't look like it. Is this where we... Yeah, that's the other part of the ship, right? Yep, that's the other part of the ship. You can get through from here, though. Technically you can get through from here as well, and there's less fire in the way here, so let's go through here. There's fire over there. Dead
Dead
goblins.
goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Goblin scimitar. Finesse weapon as well. Interesting. Goblin bow. Oh! Straight up 40 camp supplies. Interesting. Very interesting.
What's going on? Looks unstable somehow.
Question, should I touch that room? Is that like a fast travel location as well? The other one looked different though. The other one looked very different as far as fast travel locations go. I'll up a save here just in case this is some sort of a like, if you touch this you die, which I don't think this game has, but you never know. Yeah, some of the older games had all sorts of like silly things.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Slightly dangerous. Let's just touch it, let's go.
A hand? Anyone?
Okay. So it's a wizard or some kind of spellcaster who did something really dumb. Slap the hand. You know what? Give me guidance as well. Holy moly, this guidance is just silly. And a crit success. And before you ask, I have turned karmic dice off because that seemed like a really bad idea to have them on.
Keep pulling.
Okay, it was a wizard. At least judging by the robe.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
Whether... and introductions.
At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well. And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Yeah. Ugh. Fine.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
Okay, that last one made no
You
sense.
seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
Yeah, here is a question. If I was actually playing a cleric of love, could I do that? I doubt that. I offer you a swift end, but I can't cure you. Oh yeah.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Yeah.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that
Okay,
effect.
that...
Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
I mean... I mostly did it to get yet another minion I can, you know, manipulate to my ends. I am playing a Drow here after all. Okay, so...
A long way from Waterdeep.
So, tell me, who the fluff are you? You are a wizard. And you are a straight up human wizard, alright. 17 intellect, 10 wisdom. You're pretty good stat spread. What do you have? Arcana, history, investigation, insight, and persuasion. Alright. Glaives, halberds, and pikes. Daggers, light crossbows, quarterstaffs, spears. I can give you a crossbow. I can give you a crossbow, good man. Okay, Wronky. I thought I had a... yeah, I have a crossbow. There you go. You have a staff, which we might want to switch to a, let's say, a dagger. Just, I mean, look at the damage, right? 2 to 5 compared to 0 to 7. Now, obviously, it's a wizard, it should have a staff, right? And I don't think we will do any melee. It's going to be this crossbow action. So, frankly, let's switch it to the dagger from the simple fact that it weighs less. Alright. What do you have spells-wise? Spells-wise... Ray of Frost. Everybody has a fireball. Everybody has a fireball. Mage hand. Okay. Thunder wave. Sleep, grease, witch bolt. Interesting. Mage armor. We should keep mage armor on you. Fog cloud. Fog cloud is pretty good as a pure control spell from the point of view, like if you have a couple archers, for example, you cast a fog cloud on them to force them to spend their turns doing something else than shooting from that general area, or you cast fog cloud on your own group to gain the heavily obscure to make it harder to get your stuff. Get hit or allow hiding and whatnot. So you have a witch bolt. Well, that's interesting. That is interesting. So what you need, basically, is stuff like shield and magic missile. Guaranteed damage is so good. Right, well, you have a level up, so let's do your level up. You become an evoker? Really? They want you to become an evoker. I mean, evoker is really good with sculpt spells. That would make you an AoE spell machine. Ooh. That might actually be really good. Abjuration is if we are talking about wizards. Now, divination is obviously stupidly good with portent. Like, it's just fun to be able to switch portent dice around. However, my personal favorite tends to be either abjuration or transmutation. What do you have for improve 2 alchemical solutions instead of 1. You succeed at DC 15 medicine check. Oh, you can double the amount of potions. You don't have proficiency with medicine though. That's interesting. Abjuration for the fact that you get arcane word, and especially later on when you get the ability to put the arcane word on somebody else, so you can essentially give hit points to the frontliners, or whoever happens to need them at that time. So I like abjuration. This would be nice if you didn't have to maintain it, because that stops you from doing anything. I don't really like illusion. And remain hidden while casting this spell. Cast while you are silenced. Interesting. Oh, and it's also a bonus action. Conjuration, don't care. Oh, you get to create voila. This seems like it could be funky. Obviously, divination is just stupidly good. Abjuration is just fun, but I think we are gonna keep you as an evoker. The game wants you to be an evoker. We are gonna make you an evoker. Alright, give me the spells. So then I guess we just take some evocation spells. Where is magic missile? Magic missile looks like that. That's guaranteed damage, so we're definitely taking that. Burning Hands is an AoE, which actually benefits from that evoker thing. Chromatic Orb could be nice. Advantage on charisma checks in dialogue. Charm person. Oof. Find familiar could also be funky. Oh man, I really should do a necromancer at some point. Properly. Oh, there is shield. Ooh. Yeah, we're just dropping Burning Hands for shield. Shield is just perfect way to avoid taking damage on a spellcaster. So we're taking shield and magic missile for the guaranteed damage it does. All right. Now what do we have prepared? Mage armor, witch bolt, sleep, thunderwave, and grease. Grease is good control. Well, pushing things over. Do I need 2 control spells? I don't think I need 2 control spells on you, and I don't want witch bolt. I want magic missile and shield. So, actually, the question is, do I want thunderwave instead of say? Because you're actually right now my only real control. Yeah, this seems fine. We can mage armor you up. And then we can you have shield for other options. You have sleep, which is really good. Thunderwave allows you to push things around, and then you have guaranteed damage. Alright. That seems fine. That seems mighty fine. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna call it an episode right here. Right here, right now. And I will see you folks next time with more Baldur's Gate 3. Thank you very much for watching.